was so, it was, now that I look back on it, it was funny. But like at the time, I was so scared. Me and my friend, we were both single during Valentine's Day per usual. We decided that we wanted to buy like a little Valentine's Day single girl pack, you know, fun pack. And if you know what that is, you know what that is. And if you don't know what that is, you don't know what that is, sis. But essentially, it's just, you know, I guess fun shit single girls do during Valentine's, whatever. And we head out in her car to, you know, explore the night and have fun on Valentine's Day. And so we're getting lit in, you know, wherever it is that we are. Long story short, I don't know what the hell happened. Basically, we were in her car and we were just there, and all of a sudden, like, we're listening to music, whatever. After doing, I don't know what it was. If I don't know if that's what we were doing or whatever the case was, but this is the meat of the story. So listen up. So basically, I look back at like the windshield of the car I was driving, and I see a police parked right in back of us. And I start freaking out because if you know about the starter pack, you know what the starter pack includes. And I was like, oh my god, girl, what the F do we do? Like, I don't know if that car has, how long that car has been. I don't know how long that car has been there. And I don't know if it's been like watching us. And then we literally like fucking contemplating like, what are we going to do? And I'm like, you know what? If this cop wanted to arrest us, they would have arrested us already. And they would have, you know, they would have just done their job and, you know, and go, sis. So I just started the car and I made my way out of that area. And I was low-key scared as fuck because we were like parked in like, we were parked like across the street from my school, and literally also across the street from like an elementary school. And I was like, oh my god, girl, like what we're doing in this area is like, I don't know, like I was just scared. So nothing happened. We started the car and we went to my room and we just finished off the night having a little bit of like, you know, those like low alcohol wine little thingies. That's about it. But I was really scared because I was like, what the hell? Like, am I really about to get arrested on Valentine's Day? Like, it's bad enough that I'm already single. And I was like recently single too. Like, I was like on January, I was I was expecting to be booed up on Valentine's Day. And then literally I broke up with the person who I was with on the Super Bowl. Oh my god, this is exactly a year. This is so crazy. On Super Bowl Sunday. Should I do that into a story time? No, that relationship was so like, it's too toxic, literally. But anyways, yeah, but that relationship was actually very unhealthy. So I don't, yeah. But yeah, oh my god, it's literally been a year. But yeah, at the time I was recently single, so I was like, ugh, going through it, and I was like, I can't believe that not only am I fucking single on Valentine's Day, but I'm going to jail. But yeah, freshman semester of my college year was like a lot. It was very funny. I went through a lot, but I feel like it was like a very rebellious stage. Like I think that's when I went through my rebellious stage. I'm not gonna talk about the worst date I've ever had because I mean I've had pretty bad dates, but they've never been like, the real bad ones have been real bad ones that like I would not be comfortable talking about on my channel. And then like the bad ones have just been like, oh I didn't end up liking them or whatever. But I'll just talk about probably things that I've hated during my dating, right? Ew, I don't want to do that. But whatever. I'll talk about good date experiences, which would, I guess, in a way reflect what I want when I go on a date with someone. I guess if that makes sense. Okay, so I feel like for me, a good date would be, I feel like, okay, so, and it's gonna sound, I'm not even gonna, I don't even, okay. So if I'll use me as an example because I paid for dates, and it's like if I'm taking you out of your time, I'm gonna make it worthwhile. I guess I'm not gonna make you like hang out with me or be with me and then have you like I'm gonna make put you comfortable. If that makes sense. The most recent good dating experiences I've had was, I like on paper I feel like I'd be like points given. Maybe men make certain points on certain occasions. So it basically played out like, okay, so I started, hold up, world pause, got picked up, went to the event. I mean, and I feel like sometimes I talk about my dating experiences and it sounds so pick me, and I'm like, oh my god. Which is why I hate talking about my love life, because I feel like I've honestly only really had trashy experiences. So then when I talk about them, what I feel like I gas is just what the standard is. You get me? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm just always like, girl, just keep it to yourself. Sometimes I'm just sick and tired. Okay, where was I going at? I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, and because I know that my track record is like horrible, I'm like, well, of course I sound pick me. Like I can't. It sounds like I was crying, and I was like, girl, you better clear that voice before. I'm getting sick. I used to find comfort in knowing that, like, even if I was pick me, I wasn't like, I knew other people that were like worse than me, and I was just like, hey, like I could be worse, but I'm just like, no, like don't compare yourself to the pick me's, to the worst pick me's. Compare yourself to, I mean, I feel like I don't I don't like comparing myself, unless like if I'm gonna compare myself in a negative way, I'm like, no bitch, like why would I compare myself to the bottom, oh my god, why would I compare myself to bottom of the barrel whores, and I could compare myself to queens that, slap men and women and whoever in between. Like, so I was just like, no, do better, sweetie. This is what I would want my forecast to be. It's just like either no dating or smart dating. You get me? I feel like I ended 2018 on a good note in terms of dating. I was very like, sometimes I'm too hard on myself because I'm just like, oh my god, like it's hard out here for us single gals. But then I'm like, girl, I'm just 20. Like, when I like, and that's just like a big realization that like I guess I had in the past, like towards the end of January, I guess. Like, I'm not really like before, when I was in high school and I was like super domesticated and I was just so like wifey mentality, like I guess, like I was just on that wifey programming. I was like, I want a boyfriend, and I was just like so fixated on that, and I'm just like, now I'm just kind of like, no. And it's so weird that like I feel like now that I look back on it, I'm like, is that a phase that I probably went through? And now I'm just kind of realizing that's like maybe not the way for me at the moment. Like, obviously, like I do like the idea of being Buddha, but like I also, I just don't think it's practical for what I truly want in like the deep, deep, deep sorrows of my soul, right? At the moment, obviously. So I'm just like, no, not now, sweetie. I don't know if I have commitment issues or a combination of that with trust issues, but regardless of what it is, we're gonna talk about it in therapy when I go see my therapist. But anyways, I just been, I want to quickly finish this look because I just remembered that my mom asked me to get seafood oil for like dinner today, and you already know your girl is geeked. I low-key wanna do a mukbang on my channel with seafood boil, with the reason why I haven't done a mukbang yet. But I'm really adamant on having my first mukbang being a seafood boil mukbang, because seafood is like my favorite everything. Basically on the eyes, I was going back and forth between those two Morphe shades, and I added a little Anastasia Beverly Hills in there as well, but it really didn't do much. The glitter is just a Revlon liquid glitter that I got at the drugstore, and I'm like honestly obsessed with it. Okay guys, so this is a finished look. Nothing too over the top, just a little glitter on the lid, fluffy lashes, and a bold lip. I'm wearing this kind of like yellow and red situation going on, kind of to like match this whole bronzy, I don't know what the hell. Oh my god guys, I did my nails, so I took off the pink and the broken fingernail. I got it fixed, and I got this like blue set. I don't know how I feel about it. People say they fuck with it, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know, like if I could have pink nails forever, I think I would. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really informative. Like I didn't really mention all the products that I was using, but I am going to make sure to list them down in the description box down below. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.